Hi, this is Mrs. Knopf, and today we're going to keep working in our method book on the trombone with line 31, Good King Wenceslas. And I have to point out what I really like about this method book. At the top of every page or every other page, there is a slide position chart, which will show you what all of the notes are and where they're located on the staff and what position they are for just the notes that are on that page. So here we have an F, which is concert F. You're very lucky as a trombone player. Trombone is a concert pitched instrument. So whatever your band director says, that's what you play. Very cool. So concert F, your F, is the fourth line of the bass clef staff and it's first position. So that's all the way in. And then we take it down to E flat. That is located on the third space of the bass clef, and that is third position. So you are going to have the part of the slide that you grip just about even with the bell. All right, that's something to listen for, not a hard and fast position. You just have to really listen for it. Then our next note is a D. That is on the third line. It is fourth position, so the top of the outer slide, that's going to be about even with the bell. You want to be careful to make the difference between third position and fourth position. Next, we have our C, which is on the second space. That is sixth position, and that is about the full arm's length. If you are very lucky with super long arms, you may not need to stretch, but I need to stretch because I have short arms. And finally, we have our B flat. It's located on the second line, and it is first position just like the F. It's all the way in, but it's lower than how the F sounds. So now we're going to go through line 31 and see what we have. So we have our bass clef, as always, followed by our key signature. We have two flats. The first one is a B flat. This just tells us that all Bs are flat. And the next one, located on the third space, tells us that all Es are flat. Then we have our time signature. We are in 2/4 time, so this tells us the number of beats per measure, and the bottom number tells us the value of the whole note. Even though we don't have a whole note, we can use this information to figure out the value of everything else. So if the whole is worth 4, then half of a whole is a half of 4 is 2, so the half notes get 2 beats. And then half of a half is a quarter, half of 2 is 1, so all of the quarter notes and the quarter rests get 1 beat each. Now we're going to go through and see what notes we have and look for patterns. So we start with all quarter notes. We have 3 E flats, so we're going to start in third position. Then we come up to F, which is on the fourth line, back to 2 quarter note E flats, and then back to first position for our B flat and hold that for 2 counts. Then in measure 5, we go all the way out to C in sixth position, come back into B flat, C in sixth, D is in fourth, and then we end on 2 E flats in third position, a half note, then a quarter note, quarter rest. So we're going to play through this. Make sure to start each note with a T sound, and I hope you're able to keep up with me. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. And that's it for line 31, Good King Wenceslas. I hope you're able to play along with me. And if you're able to go faster, that's great. If you need to slow it down a little bit, that's fine. Always take it at a pace that you can manage and be successful. So I hope this helps, and we'll see you next time.